Welcome to Madconsole. Yeah, well, I'm happy with it. Maybe you think it's shit, but no, it does the job. Unlike most programs you buy today, Windows, Mac OS X. Well, it can't be Mac OS 10 because we've had too many updates and revisions. Was it 10.0, 10.0657378? Hey, off! Jockey, don't go up there. Hey! Hey! Don't you licking the cups. Piss off, mate. So anyway, because we're recording in the daylight now. Right, so I suppose I could tidy up the scores and everything, but yeah, anyway, we'll be able to get an extra line in there. Maybe I could sacrifice those 2 lines just to make this a bit bigger and one there. It's all about the main screen, sir. As Rob Hubbard would say, main shum. Which is where Julia Shumway works. I know that now. Yeah, I bet you do, mate. So later today, we'll be trying this on the new tape deck, the ultra low mileage tape deck. I like my car. Followed by a bit of this before that. But if it's followed, yeah, shut up. First thing in the morning, mate, leave me alone. So yeah, usually I never finish anything, but I did actually finish this. I was working on the database, but I got pissed off because that one crashed. And by crashed, I mean the emulator crashed when I was filling in all the stuff. That was a weird one. That's the one and only time I've known Vice to crash while I'm doing something in basic on there. But look, there's Commodore. No, that's not Commodore, is it? Is that Commodore? No. So yeah, Chartbuster. I think this was 1985. I don't know what the first compilation is actually for the C60. It might actually be the value pack, or it could be Select 1. Or it could be neither of those two. But anyway, to be fair, looking at the review scores, Bug Blaster is really the only one that doesn't stand out. I don't know about Panic Planet. I didn't have 2 hours to spare going through every fucking issue of Commodore User. Oh, I noticed a lot of magazines have disappeared off archive.org, which doesn't make any difference with the ones that are still there from a copyright point of view. I don't know what's going on with that. And all the Argos catalogues are restricted. We had a quick go at Panic Planet last night, so now for shits and giggles I could go and get the Wiko Boss joystick, because that's the joystick I used to play C64 games on my mate's house. In my mate's house, I should say. We weren't on the roof playing C64. Oh no, I may have done like 5 foot high ramps to jump my Rally Striker and then my BMX. I got my money's worth out of my Rally Striker. Which is sort of like a mini mountain bike with fake suspension things at the front. I suppose it was meant to look like a motocross bike. Motorbike. So yeah, I'm not sure about Panic Planet. And none of this is actually in a template format yet. It's close to a template format. I mean, putting in all the data for, like, you know, the info and the blurb, that would be easy. I'd have to do the scores manually because I'm not picking them up. I'm not scoring them as variables and printing the variable. Like, that's a real pain in the arse to do that, because you always get a space at the front. That's a real bastard. But yeah, we had a quick go at Panic Planet. It's not that different to Space Panic on the Coleco, which was about £22 more. These games were all $7.95 from what I can tell. Not sure about Eagle Empire, but Blagger, Bug Blaster, Panic Planet, they were $7.95 in the clamshell. Now, at Derek's Records in Edmonton Green Shopping Centre, where I used to buy my games from, not all from Derek's Records, that's the shopping centre I live next to. It's about a 10-minute walk from my house. It was brilliant. My mate still remembers the day when we were walking down there to buy C64 games, and the local Pound Plus bric-a-brac store had loads of Coleco stuff on the pavement. Brand new consoles, brand new steering wheels, Atari VCS adapters. I don't know if they had the Adam computer. I probably would have bought it if they had that, because I loved the Adam computer. I loved the way it looked. It was like a CPU box with a detached keyboard, and the cassette decks were on the front and upside down, so you like slotted them in. I don't know if I could do that with a couple of C2Ns. Actually, well, you'd only need one. That's something I always wanted to do. Something like the SX64, but instead of a built-in disk drive, it's got built-in tape drive. You can always add a disk drive. Maybe you could put both in there. There is a possibility to make something like the SX64 with a standard C64 motherboard. Problem is finding something cheap in a similar case, because everything's expensive now. But yeah, the average score, based on the 4 games I could find a thing for, although I wouldn't rate Kilowatt as 8 out of 10, I find it a bit annoying. And Blagger, I think, is more 6 out of 10. The Centipede is a simple game, whether you like it or not. It is a simple game, so it's 22 quid cheaper than the VCS cartridge. That's really why you can't say, you know, the PlayStation of its era has to be a console, because, well, definitely outside America, in Europe and Australia, in the Western world I'm talking about, people were buying home computers, mostly the cheaper ones, but the C64 later gained an envious reputation. No doubt helped by things like George Fale's synth sample that used to be loaded up on the computers out on display in places like Boots, Dixon's, W.H. Smith's. I think Commodore sent that out. See, this is the thing. Commodore with Jack Trammell, it's like, wow, that's a good idea. Wow, that's a good idea. Cool, I wouldn't have thought of that. When you get to Irving Gould's Commodore, after he forced out Jack Trammell by being a little prick, childish little prick, greedy childish little prick. Yeah, we'll stop there. It's like, what the fuck? Are you joking, mate? Oh, look, it's 32 colours again on the Amiga. What? They cancelled the C65 just because the C64 GS was a failure? Of course it was a failure, mate. Have you seen what shit games were on the cartridges? The games were meant to be 512k each on those cartridges. Just think, you could have had Defender of the Crown, Rocket Ranger, and probably a version of It Came From the Desert with a minor amount of compression stuck on the cart. And John Twiddy was doing the compression for you. He'd written all the dev tools. So, you know, I did actually do some mock-ups for It Came From the Desert in C64 bitmap mode, which is how you would do it. You'd have the backgrounds as a bitmap and a tiny bit of animation using sprites, you know, like for the mouth and the eyes and stuff like that. So anyway, let's check out some info. So S for summary. I could change that to I for info, but yeah. So I don't know what order to do them in. I think we're going Bug Blaster, right? So Bug Blaster Centipede clone. There we go. Superb action-packed arcade special. These are from the back of the clamshells or the single cassette inlays. Most of these games came on both formats. And what I never got around to telling you was in Derek's Records, the clamshell games were £8 and the single cassette games were £7. So you could have got this game for £7. And they did actually discount the games pretty quickly because it wasn't a big shop and they wanted to get rid of stock. But they did have a whole rack about the size of like, I don't know, let's say 4.5 foot maybe bookshelf, so about 1 metre wide, 4 foot high. No, it's probably closer to, yeah, no, let's stick with 4. And there's like a row for every single like clamshell, the height of a clamshell. So yeah, no, you're talking a hell of a lot of cassettes there, and that was just for the C64. The other one was for the Spectrum, and I think there was a smaller one for other computers. This was before the Amstrad. So features include spiders, mushrooms, centipedes, scorpions, snails and dragonflies. Earwigs, I should say, are worth 1,000 points. 1,000 point bonus for see. Needs a bit of clean up. Excitement should keep you up all night. 3 lives, extra life at 10,000 points. What, never again? That's a bit mean. Joystick port 2. Would you like to load this game? I think this game sounds fantastic. Let's try it out. So you could have had this in a shop in 1984, assuming you had access to the cracked copies. Or the Chartbuster original disc. No, I'm not sure. Anyway, I suppose you could load this bit in from tape and keep it in here anyway. Yes, load it. So yeah. So I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. Don't know how many people are actually going to turn up for the Saturday after the Dentist 2. The Dentist Strikes Back. Still loading. So yeah, I mean, I presume this was $9.99. I seem to have a memory of the advert with it at $9.99. Now, what would be great is if I had like a C64 connected to a TV and a projector, which is perfectly possible. Composite videoing on the projector. And you know, have like the projector screen as like this massive thing, like from, you know, the screen where Zen talks from, I presume, on Blake 7. But you have, and then you move over to like a little area with like, you know, armchairs, sofas, something like that, futuristic looking ones, obviously. And go and play the game. But yeah, anyway, we're not doing that. Right, it says press space to start, which you probably can't read there. Has the screen shrunk a bit? It may have, maybe in 38. It doesn't make any sense. So this one got 6 out of 10. Some of the colours probably could have been changed. Like the mushrooms being yellow, that's a bit silly, isn't it? Oh, if you ask me, it looks better than Centipede in the arcade. It does play very similar, so. Actually, the mushrooms are all different colour. I don't know what that means. Oh, that spider's a bit frisky there, sir. That spider is a real asshole. Oh, he got stuck there. Ooh. See, it's much better with a regular green. That spider really doesn't go up enough, and you should be allowed to go right to the bottom. I do like it though, sir. One of these ones, is it? You can't go up and down, right? Okay. Yeah, I actually like it. Why am I not hitting any of them? That's a bit shit. It's really a spider you got to watch out for. It might just be easier to avoid the spider, actually. So the spider only goes, you know, from one side to the other, so. I was going to say, I have got the spider before. How am I supposed to get the scorpion? He's on the bottom row. Oh! I did work out a really cool update for Centipede or Millipede for the Amiga 2.5D. Oh, see, they can overlap, which makes it a bit tricky for me. That spider is a real asshole. You have to be careful with it. See, it's confusing because you don't go all the way. Oh, look, see, you've got the dragonflies. So they're a bit iffy. Oh, see, he can fly. Well, he can move through the mushrooms and stuff. Thank God for that. I think if you like Centipede, this is a great version of Centipede. The review score is probably more about whether Centipede clones are worth £8 in 1983, but it is 83, those are early years. It's a lot more impressive than things like Grid Runner by Jeff Minter in 1983, that's for sure. How you get off a level, is it a time thing? So there's loads going on, super smooth. The graphics are actually nice. These are chestnut mushrooms, clearly. I have to get rid of them because it's becoming a bit of a see. So when the colour changes, I don't know if we're on a new level sort of thing. So we have to kind of clear this area out, actually. He always gets me. Stupid spider, you have to stay high, and then he'll go high as well, and then you're okay. Whee! I think it's a brilliant clone. Yeah, come on, mate. One more to get. Ooh. Nuclear waste garden. Ah, that spider, see. Don't be an asshole, mate. You've got to clear these out so you can actually avoid the damn spider. That spider's getting well frisky now, mate. Ooh. 14,000. I'd say we gave that a good go. I like it. I mean, for 1983, yeah, it's no beachhead for 1983, but still, I think it's okay. I think 6 out of 10 was a harsh score. Maybe when I've done this review, I can put my own scores in there as well, because there is space. Now, finish the coffee, pretty much. And to see it's Thursday today. That's another £1 coin. So we've got 16 quid. You'd need another quid for kebab. There's no 50p here. Yeah, anyway, never mind about my kebab problems, mate. I can't eat kebab at the moment. Right, okay, there's that a 20, that's a 20, that's a 5, that's a 5, that's a 20, 80, 90, that's a 5 and that's a 5. Yeah. 140, 150. Ooh, what happened there? Oh, I pressed it by accident. So maybe I'll do it as well for Fist Full of Fun, because I'm going to review that too. I can't find my Select One tape as well, that's a slight problem. I wanted to have the actual tape. I have got a copy, possibly two, but I've got one in quite nice condition. But imagine a massive house, imagine massive amounts of old crisp boxes full of stuff. That's how I packaged up my stuff when I moved. And the size of a single cassette case, and you get the idea. So there we go. At least this bit loads fast-ish. I think it's 7K program. Right, so Bug Blaster, I think 6 out of 10. I think that's a bit mean, actually, because Blagger got 7 out of 10, and I don't like the. In fact, I'm doing Blagger last. Let's do number 5. So yes, 5. I'm sure I'll put the thing where it says up to fill and down to dig. See, limited on space. Might just be able to. Yeah, it makes no sense to have two there. But the thing is, if I know the release date and the price, I'll put it underneath there too. So that's why that's there. Yeah, anyway, let's load this up. So you can read that yourself, mate. Frantically dig monster pit and bury the alien beings into the earth. Careful, if a monster climbs out, he will be more deadly. Put your skills to the test, sir. To the test. So yeah, this is what the crack loads up like anyway. It's got nothing to do with it loading from our program. But like I said, this is the only version I could actually find. And it clears up, so. Yeah, you have to press fire to. If you press space to start the game, then you're basically gonna. about the safe spot. Yeah, controls are easy enough. You don't have to press fire while you're digging or anything. But it does get hard quite quickly, so that's the trouble with this game. But still, and it is a 1984 game, but it might be an early 1984 game. Now the problem is with early versions of stuff like this. Yeah, that was. I knew he was going to come up there, but there was one coming the other way, and don't really help the way the grid's laid out. Yeah, that certainly doesn't help, mate. It's probably what I would do in the arcade anyway, but the air supply is a problem. Can you, mate? Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're going to run out of air. They're just not coming here, are they? I antagonised him just a little bit, innit? Come on, mate, come on. Shit, we're running out of air. Come on, he's not coming here. That's a real bastard. Get over here, innit? Now we're going to lose oxygen. Ah, god damn it. Computer's cheating again, mate. Ah! See, when I'm winning, right, you do it like you press down on the joystick to actually. Okay. There we go. So yeah, the problem with Space Panic games is, and Pac-Man games actually, is Mastertronic did Hectic and Munch Mania, so you know there was no point spending more than £2 on games like that. Yeah, you are sort of limiting. Ah, come on, where you going, mate? Come on, come on, the oxygen's running out, you little shit. Ah, god damn it. Yeah. This one is a real arsehole. Oh, Jesus Christ, kill me. He's not going on there. He's not going to fucking go for it. Now, that's a real problem. So he'll chase me, but not that much. Oh, crap. Maybe you just got to dig loads of holes. Dig your own hole. What was that? Was that a Prodigy album name? So yeah, it's might look better than Hectic, but it don't play any better. That's the problem. See. I can do that then. Come on, mate. Just do the decent thing and slip into hole. Of course, there's a famous famous Peter Gabriel song called Digging in the Dirt. Maybe I could play that in the background while I'm playing this game. See, ladders can be a bit tricky actually. Trying to think where the best place. Oh, we're a bit fucked now. Ooh. Side now. Okay, that's not really going to work for me. And that's what happens. So now the first game I got from my VIC-20, well at the same time as another one, was Vic Panic actually. So I ain't played that for a long time actually. Come on, mate. Come on. Oh, we're fucked now, isn't it? I think the routines for controlling the monsters, I think they could be better. But other than that, it's okay. Controls are fine. I believe on the Coleco, you use 2 fire buttons. One to dig and one to fill in the hole. So there is no review score for that. How much would I give that game? Well, back in '84, because it's a bit frustrating because the oxygen running out because the aliens won't come anywhere near you. That's really a problem. So I think 6 out of 10 is a fair score, maybe 6.5. So that was Panish Planet. Don't need any painkillers yet. What time do I have them goddamn fucking things? I don't know, it depends if I'm going to go to the shops or not. See, if I go to the supermarket to get my tobacco, then well, if I use the car one more time to go that far, probably should put petrol in it. Don't really want to run the car on the reserve just in case there's some sort of accident in front of you and you're stuck in traffic. Well, that was good, Mad Commodore. You pressed the wrong button, you knob. So yeah, I think I will have another one ibuprofen and one paracetamol. I cut it down to about half of each, and you are allowed to take them at the same time. You know, maximum dosage for the day, so like roughly 3 ibuprofen and 3 paracetamol. You bored, didn't you? Why don't you sit on the telly anymore? What's the telly done to you, mate? He's trying to lick himself while standing precariously on loads of empty boxes of fairy lights, battery operated obviously. Less legal wranglings with that one. I did say I'll do Blagger last. Anyway, let's load this up. What's the matter, buddy? What do you mean you want croissants? You don't like croissants? You probably would eat them actually. Actually, I'm going to do Eagle Empire last. So no, let's just get Blagger over and done with. Right. Follow the exploits of Roger the Dodger, master burglar, as he works his way through buildings, searching for gold keys, always on the alert to the many obstacles and alarm systems. Are there alarm systems in the game? That's what it says on the blurb. 30 screens, 5 lives, 500 points, 100 points for a key, extra life at 10,000 points, time bonus for each screen completed. Joystick import 2. Maybe it means extra life every 10,000 points. So would you like to load this game? Yes. Now bear in mind I have actually tried all of these. There are no silly crap tros. They can all fuck off. Alright there BBC mate. Yes, I've got nothing interesting to say. Oh, hang on, it's still loading, is it? Oh, there we go. So I was thinking to get back in the groove of machine code programming. I'd see if I can write an interrupt-driven routine that animates the TARDIS. And we'll do the TARDIS as a sprite. That can be like the first bit speed up. So now the difficulty here is going to be you're going to have to do some horizontal scrolling, and that's not an easy thing as your first machine code thing. So possibly we keep it as a static screen for now. And maybe we move the sprite 8 pixels at a time to match up with the character squares, because obviously we have to do sprite to background collision detection. Now I think maybe by this weekend I'll be well enough to do the Ghostbusters thing. I haven't played Ghostbusters for so long. I've avoided watching any videos on Ghostbusters on any system actually for a very long time. Because if you start watching stuff, then you just wipe out your own memories really. Because then the next time you think about Ghostbusters, your brain is going to be, look, here you go, you saw Ghostbusters on this live stream, there you go. Not that I go on many live streams at the moment. I wonder if I can have bloody cola yet. Cola is such a horrible, toxic, acidic thing. Probably don't want them. But anyway, let's check this out. Okay, is it supposed to start? That's 100% Manic Miner. The keys may actually be stolen from Manic Miner, so. How do we get out of there? Right, you need to get all the keys to open the safe. Use keys to open doors. So how would we actually get up there though? That's what I don't get. Okay, a slight issue there. have to get back up there now. You want to jump straight up, I reckon. So, okay, that's interesting. Muscle memory for this bit, la la, because I can't do the rest of it. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. That's quite a tricky one for a level 1. Okay, timing thing there. What happened there? Oh, right. What, yeah, what went wrong there? Alright, okay, just drop off, you don't jump. You knob mad Commodore. Thought you had muscle memory. Obviously not. Yeah, I don't know if that will get you actually. That does look like they're going just 1 pixel higher, but it could just be the colours actually. Might as well find out. Oh, okay. By some miracle we actually done it. We done the level. Oh, bloody hell. So I was a bit harsh with this, I think, when I did actually last play it, my comments. So, why does it still say level 1? Unless that was level 0. Well, if that's a training level, then we're fucked. So it goes all the way up there. So we've got to wait for this asshole now. And basically when he's like about halfway, I think. Okay. So the safe is right down the bottom. And we don't need to go back up there, so... After this one, I think we can go if he just fucks off out of the way, asshole. Have to get over. How far does that one go? It goes all the way down to there, right? Okay. I mean, it's better than things like Trolley Wally and oh crap. So hang on, we've got to go over here, have we? Probably do actually. Yeah. Just in case. So I've got to go across. So how long is that going to take me? Hang on, buddy. What are you doing there? He's found a toy. Oh shit, we're running out of fucking oxygen, aren't we? Ooh, you do the manic miner trick. Chockey! What are you doing? Right. Right, so we have to go down there. So yeah, there's no manic miner, but it's also luckily no China miner either. So there's that. I'm guessing we have to go like this way. Get that one. And go up there and then, yeah, that's Manic Miner as well. It's heavily inspired by Manic Miner. So we have to go up here. So this is also the menagerie. That's the cold room. I don't know how I would actually do this. I'd probably just stand there, line up with that, and then, yeah, I think we'll go with that. He does go all the way to the edge, so... Yeah, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, you can't drop that far. Oh, shit. Actually, I could have gone. Oh, well. Wait. Shit. Didn't do that last time. Oh, you asshole. Oh, what a cunt. Maybe we just fucking follow him. It's not really any worse than Manic Miner, actually. Try that then. As soon as he starts moving back, we jump up. Right, okay. Oh man, there's nothing I could really do there because the entire platform is dissolving. It's a real bastard one to do. Lucky. That's a real trick. You have to jump right on the edge of that one, otherwise you get stuck there. Well, we gave that a fair old go. We saw 3 screens. I think he's okay, actually. Obviously, on the Alligata compilation of Alligata games, you're not going to get Manic Miner. Just forget it, alright? This is what the mum should be saying to the little millennial babies when they're crying out for McDonald's. How about every kid that wants to eat McDonald's every day has to go and do a bullfight? Yes, 5-year-olds against like a massive bull, and no weapons for them. They have to make their own weapons. You're just mean, mad Commodore. Wow, planet is getting ruined, mate, because of too many assholes and the way they want to live. But we've got solar and wind power as well. Yeah, the solar cells stop working after about fucking 10 years, and they're not very easy to make. The cheap ones stop working even quicker, and the wind turbines, they're like a huge fucking engineering thing to make them, and they're fucked after about 15-20 years. The electricity they generate is also not useful for on demand, where you get peaks and lows. So the entire population is going to have to be put on shift rotation for sleep hours. Everyone will be given electricity only at certain times, so you have to sleep. Just like the good old days when we were cavemen. I think 7 out of 10 is a fair score for that. So done Bug Blaster, Panic Planet, and then Blagger. Gotta do Kilowatt next. No, that's 7 for. Let's see what it's got to say. Explore the dark depths of the underground cavern. Patrol passages of this enclosed world. Seek and destroy 12 bulbs. Ward off flying men, carnivorous fish, mechanical birds, and their eggs. Blast your way through the magical gateway to the next level. We're not going to get that far. 3 lives, extra life every 10,000 points. Joystick port 2. Imagine if you was in a shop and there was something like this for all the games. Obviously there wouldn't be, because it was a very small industry. Well, as far as the professionalism goes, it was a massive industry. I think, was it 1984? £80 million worth of fucking games were sold. £80 million, well, software for home computers. That doesn't include software for things like, you know, IBM PC DOS, Tandy 1000, stuff like that. That is just actual. I'll have as many shields as you want to give me, mate. Or we can try different levels. It says press space to start. I don't know why I can't press the joystick button. It is joystick port 2, though, apparently. It's going to be interesting. I don't think I'll be able to do it right. Oh, you can. There you go, Neil A. Bate and whoever designed Airwolf. This is how it should be, mate, because helicopters hover, just like flying saucers. Make sure there's no bulbs over there or something. Is there any bulbs in there? Yeah, there's a bulb in there, okay. Perhaps an option to have the music off would be good. I'm sure this is some sort of docking thing. I'm not going to find out the hard way though, thank you. That's how you know a good game, when you hear that sound. Is there anything in here? Commodore's being as fluky as when he plays pool. That was a bit risky. Counter to say how many bulbs you've extinguished would be good too. Got a 50-50 chance of being right there. So there is a bulb in there, which is a dead end anyway. That's very risky, that was. Don't know how I got through that, but there's no cheats on these versions. Oh man, we've got to go all the way back. Have you got to do all the light bulbs again? No. Come mate, come up here, good. I think we did that one, didn't we? I'll risk it. I think we've done everything up there, so. You keep an eye out for more light bulbs while I do this bit, alright mate? Where's the rest of the light bulbs then? There's one up there. They leave little bombs, right, okay. I can't get that one. That could be a bit of an arsehole to get through. I think this bit is supposed to dissolve when the gateway opens up. Oh, it's a real arsehole getting back down there. I don't think we'll be able to do it actually. No, I'm going to touch. Is there another one down here or something? Oh, there isn't, there's one up there, right, okay. It says 11 to go. Why is there now 11 to go? Why would it be 11 to go? Because there is no more. Right, there's one there. Splice them together. I think that is everything actually. Oh no, there isn't. They all need to be done again from the start. That's a bit risky. That's the start. So what, it resets some of the light bulbs, but not all of them? There's none over here either. Alright, okay. Did I shoot it? Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay. There's nothing down there. Okay. Maybe if the light bulbs were flashing or something. There is a light bulb in there, okay. We'll see that. You've got to have a really good joystick for this game. I think someone long played this game with the VCS joystick. Like I said, it'd be nice if it told you how many you've got to get. Well, hey, these are the early days of computer gaming, mate. We're all learning, innit? There's nothing there. Don't think there was anything in there either, actually. Let's check that. No. Well, we have to go through that way anyway. Well, there's nothing on the very bottom level either, so there's that. So up to here. Let's have a quick look here. Make sure we ain't missed nothing. No. Good thing there's no time limit for this game. Right, there's one up there. How would you get in there? I bet you can't touch the trees. Alright, maybe we have to go back that way. Yeah, you do have to go back that way. Okay then. Oh crap. That could be the last one. Oh no, how are we going to get up there? I've done that one. That should be all of them now. There must be another one somewhere else. No, you can't shoot it that. Right, okay, that's what it means by shoot the hell out of the gateway then. There's no actual shooting on this bit. We've done the level. So that counts as a review. Yeah, I do like this game actually. I didn't like it before, but now I do, so... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, these are assholes, these things. And they're non-stop as well. They're going to be an asshole to sort out, aren't they? Maybe you just have to avoid them. Oh, they just come out the wall. That's great, isn't it? Okay. So it's a little bit more difficult already with them arseholes on the bottom, so... Yeah, I think it's a good game. Got rapid fire built in to the code, so... See, I wasn't really paying attention if there's any things in there. And he seemed to respawn. Yeah, there is a light bulb in there, so we do need to go in there. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem. I mean, if I'm doing this well, with no cheats or anything, it must be a good game, isn't it? Oh, they respawn quicker now. There's a light bulb under here, but there's one here too, so... Any more in here? Okay. It's going to be an asshole to do this. Ah, crap. I was going to say it's going to be an asshole to do that one, but you have to go in that way anyway. Yeah, that's a good game. So I've done, we've done them all except for Eagle Empire, so... Maybe I'll watch a bit of Remo Williams a bit later, but I'm more inclined to watch Tremors. A Cinemaware style game based on Tremors would be a great thing, sir. A great thing. I know that because I worked at a great thing. I did actually do a little design for that, so... Yes, you have to have the blurb, because I went through all the hassle of writing the Madconsole. I think we'll change it to like version 1.0. Then I don't have to change any of the spacing. So, free, S3, there we go. Eagle Empire Phoenix clone. Arcade action at its very best. Fight your way through 4 levels of attack before you reach the heavily armoured Eagle Empire. Blast a path through the shield to destroy the Evil Empire. F1, F3 keyboard, F5, F7 joystick. Extra life 10,000 and every 20,000 joystick bought too. Yes, please. Now, of course, I could rewrite this so it picks up like sequential files, SEQ files from the disk, sort of like a database. That'd be easy enough to do, except I've forgotten how to do all that open hash, get, put, all that crap. A bit of an arsehole to do that. Where's my cat gone? He's in here somewhere. He's not sleeping on there. Under here. Any cables in here? There's this. Oh, this is the one with the micro switch buttons. We've got the Quickshot 2 here. I don't know if this one actually works. Anyway, F5 obviously is a one player joystick game. Phenomenal conversion. This deserves a 9 out of 10 it got. It costs you about £150 to £200 less to buy a C64 and this game than a BBC Micro and tape deck and this game. Back in the day, BBC Micro was £400. I should have pulled back to activate shield, but you work it out. It's kind of like a standard thing for these things. Right. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good compilation actually. It's sort of like the Thalamus hits one of 85, really, before Thalamus was a thing. Yeah, why am I not using the shield? Come on, mate. Engage brain, sir. It's anxiety. I don't actually like this level. Don't know how often you can use a shield, that's the thing. They do keep respawning. It's a lovely conversion of Phoenix. Oh, no idea why there's a homebrew version. Actually, this is close enough. Why would you bother? Fix Outrun. There's so many games you can fix. Put the rotating turrets back in R-Type. So now you can fire unlimited amounts. So I don't know how many times you can use your shield. Is there like a limit? I thought it was a limit before it recharges, sort of thing. By the power of my shields, I got to the evil empire. Now I actually had Phoenix on the VCS, and Phoenix on the VCS is a phenomenal game for the VCS. So it's not firing straight down the middle, so I'm just hammering the fire button at the moment. We'll get there in the end. Now I know in the arcade you'd go on the side, so that is a negative point. You do a little bit there and do it from the side there, so can't move up or anything. Keep looking at the stars and thinking it's going, yeah, so I hope the difficulty ramps up later, but you've seen all the levels now. So yeah, I'm going to go over this compilation is like the Thalamus hits one of like a few years earlier. It is really good. There's 5 really good Alligata games on here. Alright, Panic Planet, you know, it's kind of a little bit broken, but you wouldn't have known that back then. And this is very playable, so I think that's all we need to say. So my score for this compilation, for the time and the money, is a solid 8.5 out of 10. So, and the one that lets it down is the one that's not in the review scores, you know, that make up the average review score. So I'm going to have another go. Is there like no, there's no like more difficult sort of thing. It's just F1 to F7. Yeah, you can't select difficulty, so yeah. But this is even better, a rip-off of a game we used to play in the arcade, stroke fish and chip shop, than Time Pilot versus Space Pilot. And I was very happy with Space Pilot, so I'm like, oh, I don't have to go to the arcade anymore. I can just stay at home on a Saturday and play Eagle Empire, Space Pilot. Popeye does not come in that category. Gyrus is okay, but you won't go that far. I never played Star Wars in the arcade anyway. So. I was trying to actually do Petsky graphics of you know, this bit where they split in the side. I was using brackets that fan out. Oh, I might actually try doing that a bit later. I'd completely forgotten that I downloaded Pet Speed Commodore Basic Compiler actually. So. Now obviously I didn't have a zip stick when I had this game. I had the Quickshot Turbo, and this game is a lot harder with it.